Welcome back everyone to episode 23 of our ongoing saga of mistakes and chaos and errors and wandering around in circles trying to work out what you're meant to be doing. So we've just had a big storm pass through, so we're going to go up, do a quick snooze mode. So we've got some daylight, and I'm still debating about putting that third battery up. As you can see here, right, we've got very limited storage, right? We nearly lost all our power just in one night. So I think it's well worth just putting the third battery in, stop being pedantic and get the bloody thing done, because why not? Now I know I had ideas of going to the volcanic biome, but I still need to build one more what do you call it, base, small base, over in the frozen iron biome. Titanium plate, electronics, composites, about the same as usual. So, composites, I think, did he say 4? Let's have 6 just in case. And 3, maybe was it? I know it's not much. No, we need another 5 titanium. We've got 2 there. So let's go and grab some more titanium. So we need another 5 titanium. Come on, where are you? Ah, there. Let's start those. I should have just picked up the 20 to begin with. Would have been a lot easier. Okay, and the composites, titanium we've done, electronics, 8 electronics. Copper? Oh, epoxy for a change. Don't know if it's enough. We may get it. Okay, let's see if we got it this time. Oh, composites. You left them over there when they could have been cooked already. Let's put them in. Okay, while that's all going on, let's go and see if we've got any space in here. Yeah, we've got plenty. Get that filled up. Oh, look at that, all sorts of veggies. That'll keep them busy and happy. And that in there, that in there. Max that out. Come on, you finished it yet? Okay, let's get our battery done and up. So at least we can have that bit done. Okay. Now, instead of heading off, as I said, we have hoping I can actually squeeze in there. Yep, that'll do it. 18,000. That's good. That worked out better than I thought it was going to. So that should keep us going now. Yes, so I had to think about going over today, but who's that over there? Is that another bloody creepy crawly? No. Okay, but there was something else I thought about, and that is, it's about time our animals had just a little bit more space to move around, because they are pretty cramped. So let's go and help out our friendly workers, because they need all the help they can get. So, oh, shit. 1, 2, 3, that's right. So we're going to extend that to 6 of those. Which of course means we've got no nails. Of course we've got no nails. And once we've got them, given them a little bit more of a place to live, then we shall do some of the miasmic tools, because they're very good to have. And I may also make, while we don't really need it, I may also make the obsidian armor, what did we have? We wanted 6 of those. Okay. We want 2 more half balls to push it out. 4 more half balls. And we're going to need I think I see 4. I haven't. The actual area will be open, so it's not going to be roofed in. It's only where their feed troughs and everything are that are going to be roofed in. So I may need more of those. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I'm going to need a double there. Oh shit. So what we're going to do is we're going around this way. And going to start from here. I could take that out and just place it against that and then build up, but no, if that's the way you want to do it, then that's the way you're going to do it. Alright. He doesn't want to play games. So oh shit. Scheißen. Stupid idiot. Okay. Now. Of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Another 7. And we needed just wood and nails. Okay. Wood. And nails. So we'll get that pen finished and then we'll just put them on wanders so they can actually walk around a bit. And I want to improve their gait. There is a better gate I can put in there, so I better do that. Because otherwise they'll be feeling left out. And we can't have that sort of thing going on. Because that would be a travesty against poor dumb animals, even though they're employed professionally. Without pay, of course. So, let's go. Then, 13. There. Okay, last thing to do is get a nice gate for you guys because you deserve it. I know I had a good one here somewhere. Where was it? Why not? We haven't got any of that there. So let's make some of that. And steel rebar, why not? They deserve a little bit of luxury. There, it's over here, isn't it? Oh, that's enough. Steel rebar. I've got some wood there. And it may be just a little bit more difficult for certain people to come to noise. Okay, let's go to that. I don't know why that's on. And let's place this down. Now, Isn't that a nicer looking gate for you guys? Even I can't. Oh, yes, I can jump over it. Okay. Oh, you still got all that stuff in there. Did I forget all about it? No, that's not what I opened you up for, is it? You got nothing there, but you got 3 points, so we might as well catch you up. Okay. You guys can go for a wander around now. You've got your own little space. Because I was so generous. Right. The next little trick is, what do we need over there? Well, there's lots of things we could do, but we get back to basics again. So first of all, we just need a cabin. As most people would understand, I've got a real pet hate about being cold. So, once we have played with the Drax a little bit longer, what? You didn't think I knew you were there? Is that what you were trying to say? There. And of course also, as my fearless leader did state, I should be putting a reinforced fence around the place so that my poor hard working little buddies don't keep getting stonkered with those nasty animals. But yeah, we can do that, not a problem. But I just happen to, oh, look at this, they're all grown up to be big boys. Now, I do know that over near the snow biome there's normally a lot of lilies. That's why I didn't bother about getting the lilies. But these flowers can sometimes be a pain in the ass trying to find. So it was easier just to get the seeds. And yes, I know, some people don't believe in selling stuff like that. Well, okay, that's up to you. It's just, I like to do things the easy way. So let's put this over here for now, because it doesn't spoil. Where was I? Yes. So let's make another 3x2 or 3x3, whatever we've got, which means more nails. What have we got here? We've got one. It's in the snow biome. Bloody nails again. Good. Right, we've got 6 of those. We need 5 of these. We need 3 of these. We need 10 of these, less 1 because we've already got 1, so we need 9. And we need more wood and we need more stone. Of course we do. Need more wood. Stone. Always fortunate this one always regrows while I'm having to sleep elsewhere. So I don't have to go too far, just wait long enough for it to regrow and we're right back to square one. And what I plan on doing, instead of going to volcanic biome, which no, I will be doing, I just get easily sidetracked when I think of something else. And I shall go and build it, and that will give us bases in all 3 biomes then. So at least that's done. And then we can decide where and what we're going to do after that. So we're going to get everything built, get all moved in and get things ready. Okay, let's go and do this. Complete this job. Because otherwise, it's a pain in the ass. Extra nails because extra nails. Now, where did we get up to? 6 of those, 6 of those, 4 of those. So we need 10 of those, less 1. 10 less 1 because we only need 9. And we need 6 of these. In fact, we're going to need 7 of those because we'll need a set of steps. Right, while that's all queuing up, we are going to need, let's see, a good solid door. Also some alpacas. I suppose I could get devious, and it would be reasonably cheap to do. I wonder. Okay, let me think on that. Right, where did I get up to? Okay, we want a door. Ingots and nails. Nails. Ingots. And this is where I start leaving stuff spread all over the place. Right, need that. Now, do we need... We could actually put reinforced windows on, or we could put glass windows on. And I think we shall put in the barred windows. Refined wood. Okay. How much are we short? We're 10 short. So let's go back to refined wood. We want 2 of those. Okay. Now in this one, I think we shall also have a proper fireplace. Just because. So we need... Where are you? Did I even open it? I usually do, but it doesn't mind to say I did this time. So of course I didn't. I wonder why. Yep, that happened. So, where? Ah, there we are, down here. Stone and wood, stone, wood, stone, wood. So, we need our wood. Of course, we take too much because we always take more than we need. And then we end up with not enough of anything. So, one of those. One of those. And of course, with just a little bit short of stone. We haven't got enough left there. I guess we're going stone hunting again. get this fixed. That will be the basics. Doors, windows, roof, floor. And then it's just a matter of the bits and pieces that we need inside it. We shall give ourselves a reasonable bed, I suppose. That'd be nice. Okay, let's go back, get the other bit done. Which is the chimney cap. Okay, close that. I can put that in there. That can go in there as well. Now we can pick up this so we don't forget it. That'll be that. Right, next we are going to need, as usual, a bed. So we get a reasonable bed this time instead of just sleeping on the floor because it's bloody, oh God, it's cold over there. Oh, but they're more happy over there now. Okay, so come to the bench. We wanted a nice comfortable bed of some sort. Where's the beds? I thought I opened them. Guess what? Old idiot Britches didn't open them again. Alright, so what do we want? We don't need anything fancy. We just need a wooden bed. That's all, really. And yeah, we'll make the cupboard. So, let's have another look. The bed, we need refined wood. Oh, of course we need refined wood. And we have the door, we have the windows. The door would probably have been better, but the reinforced door will do it. Wood. Yep, wood covered as well. That's that area. That's the fireplace. And everything we need in between. Okay. Then we are going to need just debating. Actually, we can do use an anvil. I didn't have one up here, did I? No. We've got that. So we'll take that because we do have them. Drills will take as well. And because we don't use these anywhere else, that can go. Okay. Now, that was all that. Is that storm over and done with yet? Oh, it's category 5. We should put some lights in here too. Maybe that's an idea. I'll just run an extra work lamp in there, and that'll brighten that up. Okay. Okay, what have we got? We've got all the construction stuff. No, we haven't. We're waiting for the storm to blow over. Oh, it's only rain. Okay. The other thing we have to make is let's go and get that charging again because I keep accidentally switching it on. I don't know why. Probably because I'll go in there because there's no light in there. Okay. Now I've lost my train of thought. Oh, I'm back into my usual situation of not knowing what the hell I'm doing. Okay, so I need a bench. And I need an anvil. So we want machining bench and an anvil. Okay, so I know the anvil. Let's go and sleep first so we don't run out of power again. Yep, that makes a difference. Okay. I know for an anvil we need 40 of those. Where are you, anvil? And wood and stone, of course. So we need an anvil. And we need so we just need silica. I think there's some left in here. That'll be that done. So that'll be that out of the way. And here we've got rope and iron nails. And some rope. Where did I put it? Over here, I think. Some rope. Okay, that should give us that. Of course we want 20. That'll be that, and that'll be the basics. Everything else, once we've got that over there, we can build ourselves. And that just leaves, oops, let's put those in there, and let's put that in there. That's in there. We shall lollygag it down the neck. And now we only have to pick these up. And that should overload us tremendously. Which now means let's head to the faraway places You ready for a ride, boy? Okay. I see what you're up to. Oh, shush. You're always causing some sort of bloody noise. Okay, mister, we're off and running. We'll go and get this put up, and that'll be another day's adventure. We'll collect some of those lilies on the way back so we can make medications. And of course we'll stop along the way and pick up any bits and pieces that have been produced in our drills that are close by. There's plenty of lilies there, as you said, as we just went by. But the other ones are almost impossible to find. Okay, let's find a little place to build a home for two. Now, I could put power in this later, so having it up there would be advantageous. But we have a small thing called water problems. This is why I'm heading for the island. It's not much, but we have accessible water all the time. And we've got a couple of trees and bits and pieces here as well. So, we're going to make our little batch in here. To do that, we are going to just clear some of this away. Just so we can see what the hell we're doing. Okay. Now, let's start here with our googlies. And going to lift this up a bit there. Our entranceway will be here. I thought I made 7 of them. Did I forget to pick the other one up? I did. Alright, well, just for the moment, we're going to have a wooden one. Just because I need the others. Alright, let's put our floor down. Get some walls up. Yep, basic, like I did in all the other biomes, is just using the same principle of the bare basics that I need for, oh shit, for a temporary stay. Okay, then we're going to put our fireplace, which is on Junior. Come back here. I didn't tell you to go wandering off over there. How am I expected to get shit out of you if you're going to go wandering around? Well, you were told to stay there, not to move. Okay, fireplace. It'd be nice if we could just place it there. But let's put it on the back wall. Up there. And we have to go around here. This is why I only got the short one. Oh God, you're going to be bloody awkward, aren't you? Ah. Okay, you happy now? Okay, that's all that. Next, that's the inside fittings. Our windows. And our doorway. Then we're going to put our bed in here. So we're nice and close to the fire on these cold winter nights. And we'll put our work cabinet here. So we've got somewhere to keep stuff. Next. Commentary bench over here. Yeah, we'll put it down here by the window. So we've got a bit of light looking in. And that should allow us to fit this in easily. Okay. Get this in easily. This in. There. And that just leaves mainly for our seamweed jig that we never picked up, did we? Or was it still on the horse? I thought I picked it up. No, I didn't. What a dumbass. Alright, stop your bitching and moaning. I know where it is anyway, but I shall still put this here. So that we know it's the ice blue one. No, let's have a pink one just for the sheer hell of it. Okay, so we forgot to bring all that, and so now all we need is this. Okay. Fire in there. They can go in there, they can go in there, that can go in there. That can go in there. That stuff I'll take back with me. Okay. Anything else I need? Plastic. Oh, potatoes. They are potatoes. Okay, so we've got a bit here, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So all we've got to bring back next time is all the things you forgot. Which was, of course, the furnace. Now, should I bring the ordinary furnace back? I think it'll be better to make the concrete furnace and be done with it. Have a decent one here. And then all we have to take back to the main base is, of course, the ingots instead of taking all that ore. Anything else that we really need to do here? Doesn't look like it. most of the stuff we need I can now make, now that we've got the decent bench up. The house will stay warm. And everything should be okay from here on in. So, that's all done, that's all done. Everything's all set. Hope we don't get stormed on. So we're going to need a concrete furnace. That should be just about the last thing we need here. And that will have this base set up. So, let's have a look. I'll give him some water so he's completely okay. He doesn't need it, but right, a happy horse and all that stuff. Okay, let's head home. We've got plenty of trees here. We've got to pick up those lilies on the way, even if she's still wearing them. And that will now give us a base to operate from here. Plenty of food around, plenty of animals, plenty of everything. We just need to collect our lilies. To help our medicinal business. Some of these I might turn into seeds yet, but the seed process is so bloody slow. So I'll just grab as much of this as I can because they don't deteriorate, it doesn't really matter. And small things are new small minds. Consequently, I am easily amused. Oh yeah, that's what I hadn't been collecting. We'll take that. See what I mean? Anything else? There's another pretty flower. All the pretty flowers. This is one of the few places I've found that you can actually gather those. So it's a good idea to grab it while you can. They will grow back, so there's no problems there. I'm just greedy and I'll take as much as I can the first time. Then we can start making our medications and things. Don't forget the coffee. That about it? No, that looks about it. I think we've had enough chasing pretty blue flowers. Yeah. Nearly got 200, that's more than enough to do what we need. So let's head home. and we shall get that thingamabob done. Well, there's some more there, so there's plenty around, that's alright. And some more coffee. Oh, at last we stumbled on one. You mother. Gotcha. Happy days. Now, all we have to do is find all the rest of them. It looks as though it's turning a bit slow. Yep, the weather's beating him up. A very successful day. Why am I happy? Because those red flowers are special. They is the shiny flowers. You'll normally get, I think it's 2 runs of them. I'm just trying to remember. 3 runs. So you get exotics from them, and I think you get 3 runs off them. And the 4th time is slow. So each time you pick them, the next one growing takes longer. And why not? Why shouldn't we have it? Yeah, I know it was a good shot. What did you expect? We're having a clean-up day. Does that make you happy? Huh? You feeling like a big boy now? There, see? Serves you right. Any more? Of course, in the meantime, I'm being poisoned by all that stuff. But we don't worry about little things like that, do we? We're tough, impregnable, or impregnated, one of the two. Okay, let's get inside before you know who decides to die. Okay, let's go here. No, that in. Put those. Oh, there was 2 seeds in there. Goody goody, so we've got 5. And we've got 2 seeds. That's great. Really, really good. Okay. Both can go in there. That can be destroyed. Because from memory, I think I've just got the 2. Yeah. Okay. Next, let's go to upstairs. Get this all done. So we want all those in there. Coffee we want over here. Wheat and bones, yeah, we'll do the wheat and the bones down there. Bones first. Epoxy second. Wheat third. Now, we go to the goodie machine. This is where you get your red exotics. And in here, that's where we get all the other good stuff. You see what I see? Shouldn't have taken that many, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, another one bites the dust. Now, do you mind if I get back to what I was doing before you really interrupted? We were first going to go in here and we're going to put one there, and watch the pretty flowers grow. Okay, next let's go back and put some more goodies in here. Next, let's go upstairs and put those away. The yeast can probably go over there to be better, because that's where we're more likely to use it. Okay. If we want to make bread and stuff. Right, what have we got left? Let's go down and repair that, hopefully. We've got enough there. No, of course it's steel ingots, why wouldn't it be? No, iron. Okay. Now, trying to get things done in the order that I've made them is not easy. We were going to make a concrete furnace to take over to our friendly little ice biome. So, it's going to put these back so that they can be chewed up in the appropriate place. And we have to make the other aerial for that as well. So we've got a bit to do. So first off, concrete. And of course we lack silicon. So I guess we are going for a silicon run. Okay, where should we go for silicon run? Let me see. We've been over most places. So, and we're going to need a fair bit of that. Let's head up there. There's one right there. I would have thought I've got this before, unless we've had a meteor shower, because meteor showers will respawn everything. Yes, bees. If I see it on the way back, I'll pick it up then. I don't think there's any left here. Nope. We'll have to go further afield. A lot of salt and sulfur. But we don't need it at the moment. We are looking for the white stuff. So sometimes it's here, sometimes it's not. And this game is purely designed to make sure you can never find what you want when you need it the most. See? Plenty of everything except what you want. No, I don't particularly want to be in here, but it may be the one place that they've been hiding it. It's 6 o'clock already. Nice. Well, that's an idea. We'll have a look in here. Oh dear. I forgot to bring my light, didn't I? Damn it. What a stupid thing to do. Oh, I guess we're not looking in there. Oh, hang on. I've got my torch with me. What the hell's the matter with you? The trouble is... Oops. Don't see any silicon here though. Okay, Horace, let's get out of it. Nothing in there for us. Yep, nothing there for us. Let's have a quick look round. Not much more. Oops. That could have been nasty. You mother. Come back here. Fuck you. Come here. Time to get out of here. Quiet you, or you'll end up on the dinner plate. All that time I spent hunting for an Ubis, and there's 4 of them, all in the first 5 minutes. Well, we didn't get much there, did we? So, at least we can get started. Okay, bones there. Okay, let's go and get our lamp back, because we were stupid enough to leave it behind when it was getting dark. Okay, we'll go and get the rest of our stuff. Okay. Let's take all the flour we've got. Oh, there's some more silica. Platinum shouldn't be in there. We can take that out. That can come out because it shouldn't be in there. It should be over here because that's where I'm going to use it the most. Down here, silica. And of course you need stone. Why not? Okay. Are we carrying too much junk in the trunk? Probably. So, let's start here. Put all the iron away. Let's put all the titanium away. Let's put the glass where it belongs. Make 20 of those. Right, we'll make 37. Put them in there. Go up the Fussy place. Put our flour in there, where it belongs. And that means we've got lots of everything that we can make everything with when we want to make everything. Okay. Next, our little bundle of happiness down below. Ten exotics, that's good. And now we shall go and have a look, see if our, oh yep, our flowers is growing. And we've got to put them in here. This is why you gather the red exotics. Now we've got 6 out of that, 3 from each one. Put those in there. That should give us 6, 5, that should give us 30 red exotics, I think. I'm trying to remember, I think it is. So, yeah, I think it's 5 to 1 you get off them. And those are the ones that I've been looking for. Doesn't mean to say it's going to be in the same place next time. On past performances, usually they will reflower or regrow in the same place you pick them up. But it doesn't mean it's going to be there. I hope it is, because they're very handy to have. Right. And the only other place you can get red exotics is in the what's the name biome? Volcanic biome. And you've already seen what sort of trouble you can get into there without even trying very hard. Which is why I like to find the flowers. I'm just surprised I haven't come across any exotics deposits, the deep mining deposits, because normally by now I've come across at least 1 or 2 of them. Excuse me. And that makes it even more interesting. So, where did we get up to? We were trying to Oh, that's right, we had to get more stone, didn't we? Because we've only got 14 of those. No, there's a closer way, isn't there? Thankfully these stones always respawn, otherwise you'd be running all over. Can't remember, I don't think they used to. This must have been in one of the updates. I can't remember the stones actually respawning. Maybe they did, I just never took any notice. Which wouldn't be surprising, because I'm usually oblivious to most things in the world. Unless it comes in a Bacardi bottle or a ciggy packet, because then I'm never oblivious. So, well, do you feel better now? Okay, you've had enough. Yep, I better go and collect those. Right. Incoming weather, that was nicely timed, wasn't it? Perfect timing. So, let's put this in here. No, I don't think it makes a lot of difference, it's that late. Okay. Concrete furnace. So we need epoxy and 20 of those. I thought I needed 60. Oh, strange. Okay. Oh, damn it. Can't resist it, can you? Jeez, I'm getting worse, not better. Okay. Where'd we get up to? Concrete mix. Yeah, I didn't need as much. I knew that. Oh, well, we've got it now anyway. That's the last thing to do in there. Did I leave anything else behind? Probably that one, right? Did I make the extra one or didn't I? No, I didn't. I thought I did. I must have run out of something. Ah. Oh, now we've got to it. Okay, well, the only thing we've got to do now is eventually we can go back and finish that off, which we will do once the storm is finished. Which is something I need to do because I haven't done it for a while, so I better go and do it now. Let's get that back online, although it's not greatly needed. And it's going to be a pain in the ass having to come down here to clean it out all the time. It does have that, and that is good for making the fertilizer. He's legally allowed to be out there. Okay. Those up there. So there's just that to do. Well, I think we'll call it here because I'm still tossing up. We've got our first of our red exotics, and they're always nice to have. And we'll produce those in 12. Yeah, so it gave us 12 So that's 2 to 1. I thought it was 3 to 1. Maybe when you get the actual live seeds, they're different. So, yeah, that looks all right. How are we often here for bees? That's one thing. That's okay. So we're missing the queen. We need a new queen bee. Yeah, so oh, wrong one. That does stay in there. That stays in there. Yep, because it just takes it from there. So we're going to have to start either finding bees or start looking for them. So everything's all set. Next time we shall have a look and see. I still have to do that miasmic tools. Let's go and write those down, shall we? Because, you know, goldfish. Okay. Miasmic tools slash. I'm just tossing up whether I really need. I don't really need it, but it'd be fun to make anyway. Obsidian armor. Yep, that's a good thing. Alright, so we shall call it here. It's a nice new day, so it's a good time to stop. Thank you very much. It's actually been quite successful with finding that red exotic flower. Hopefully we shall find more of them. So for now, thank you once again all for coming to have a look and see what the idiot gets up to. And hopefully we shall see you in the next episode. So for now, bye bye and all the best to everyone.